that dog. That's dog.
That's one dog. What about the dog?
That's a 5.
Okay.
You want another 5? What, you want another 5?
What's that, 75?
Oh, yeah, we getting money out of it.
Hey, what's up? It's Amani with CHIRAQ Magazine, here with the one and only Hitta. How are you feeling tonight?
I feel good, man.
You feel good?
Y'all got me here, yeah. I definitely feel good.
All right, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh yeah. First, I'm gonna start off by saying I'm from the west side of Chicago, born and raised. I was a kid. I never had nothing at all. So once I did see things that I always wanted, I cherished it. So, yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 27. My birthday is February 16th.
And what sign are you? Because astrology is big right now.
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you said you're from the west side of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
How did that affect your rapping career? Do you think it helped it, or do you?
I actually think it helped it because me being from the west side of Chicago, it kind of speaks for itself. It caused me to be in the streets, so I was hustling, and I ended up getting locked up. And getting locked up actually made me knew I found my talent in jail. Okay. So that's how I really knew I had it. So I perfected my craft in there while I was gone, and came home and used the same energy that I was using while I was in there.
How old were you when you were in jail to find out that rapping was something that you wanted to do?
Well, I started writing music when I was 14, but I started getting locked up when I was 16. But when I first started writing music, I didn't know, like, it's just something I was expressing my thoughts, not knowing when I went back to go look at it, I was actually writing music. So, 16, I ended up getting locked up. I was back and forth. I was in 3 different drug treatments to avoid me to going to the big, and I still end up going there. So I was just in a lot of shit, like, and I ended up going to the joint for 3 years. I ended up doing a 15-month bid. I got out for 30 days, went back for another 15 months. And shit, that taught me a lesson right there. And I came home September 2017, and I was signed by June 2018. Yep.
So, how do you feel about, like, the Chicago rap scene in general? Like,
I'm gonna be honest, like, I feel good about the Chicago rap scene, even though, like, it's a lot of envy and a lot of hate. I feel good that the spotlight on my city. So, and I know I'm one of the people that made the spotlight on my city. So, I may not agree with certain things, but it's my city. Like, this where I'm from. So I support them. You know, it's a lot of fake ops. You know, a lot of niggas hating. So I ain't gonna never see them niggas. Them niggas ain't gonna never see me. Well, they is on TV, but shit, I'm living.
So I know you're basically known for your hit single, "Oh Yeah." Mm-hmm. Did you expect it to blow up like that? Like, when you was in the studio, you like, yeah, this the one? Or was it another song that you expected to blow up?
All Year, I knew it was gonna be a hit because before I wrote All Year, I was in my mode of giving up. Like, I'm like, because before I made All Year, I'm like, damn. It's like I'm doing a lot of things, but I'm not seeing no progress. I'm not seeing things. So I'm like, I'm gonna write this song. I'm gonna get over my producer. If he ain't got the same mindset that I got, whatever it is, what it is. So I let him know how I felt. See, I ended up getting up with him. We made the beat, but he held on the beat for like a week, and then he ended up sending it to me out of nowhere, and I just started ending up writing. And I recorded the song in February, but I ain't drop it to June, and I dropped the video in July. And then it just started to take off. Yeah.
Okay, since your hit single, "Oh Yeah," did any major labels try to sign you?
Yeah. The first meeting I had with the first person I had a meeting with was Gotti. And I had a meeting with Mike Epps after that. Then I had a meeting with a lot of record companies before I signed. And I ended up signing with Atlantic. I ended up signing with Atlantic for a year. Then after that year, I didn't like how they was handling me. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna stop dropping music till they drop me. And that's what I did. So they eventually dropped me. And shit, I started doing my thing. It hurt it because me doing rapping, I rap to get a deal. So from, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, that shit hurt it because I'm like, I really put so much trust in y'all, and y'all just treated me like I was nothing, you feel me? So that shit kind of took a little self motivation out of me, you feel me? But I had to distance myself away from a lot of people to build that courage back in me. So I did it. It took a lot, but I did it. And I like the outcome on it.
What made you sign with Atlantic? You said you met with multiple people. What made you sign with them?
It was certain things they were saying. Well, I ain't gonna say certain things they were saying. They let me be myself because it was certain labels that I was running across because I had my own groovy gang, my own GGE situation going on. So other labels wouldn't allow me to come in with GGE, my own thing. It's either this or nothing. So Atlantic, they like, okay, well, you give it us, you can still keep that. And I'm like, okay, well. And they was offering me way more than what they was talking about.
Okay. So there's rumors going around that you are or were signed to Bo Deal. Is that true?
Yes, I was signed to Bo Deal. I'm not anymore. It's not no grudge or nothing like bad or nothing like that, but I had to just do what I had to do. You know, I just felt like I had, you know, it was, I just had made 27. I made that decision on my birthday. Like, bro, you can't keep on making the same decision that you was making then and allowing certain people to do certain things to you that you allowed then. So on that day, I'm like, fuck it. And I went for it and I just left everything alone. No matter what it was sacrifice, I just like, fuck it.
Was there a specific reason why you just dropped it?
I just felt like the attention wasn't 100% on me, you know, because I know like I'm the main priority, and I never try to act cocky around nobody, but I knew I was the main priority. But it's like I felt like people was building around me, but not acknowledging the things that I'm doing to get, like, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I know I'm the main attraction, and this is why people coming. Like, this is why they. And I felt like, okay, well, shit. Yeah, we rocking with him. We rocking with L, but let's do this. Let's do this around him. But not fully pushing a person that's, you know, making it, you know, what it is.
I definitely understand that. Did you receive any, like, advice from someone that's in the industry that stuck with you till this day?
Yeah, a few people. Let me see.
Like the main person is like, okay, yeah.
Flocka. I'm gonna say Flocka because like it'll be times where I go around Flocka and he'll acknowledge things that people that's around me wouldn't even acknowledge. And I'd be like, damn.
Can you give an example?
Like some shit I got on, like an outfit or some shit. Like, you know how everybody put on an outfit, you know what I'm saying, to make that you want a person to acknowledge it. Like, you feel me? Not even like on no cocky shit, but you want everybody to, they're just like you want me to give you compliments, you know, you feel me, type shit. So music, you feel me? Music, I knew certain shit was the shit. I bring it to certain people. It'll get overlooked, and I bring it to him. And I'm like, man, this the shit. And then that's when a person make their decision, like, oh, okay, fuck, we gonna do this. They're like, damn, like this what I was saying. So.
Was there a specific song that he was like, yeah, this is the one, you need to push this one?
I got a song out right now. It's called Rest in Piss. And before I even dropped it, I left Flocka here when I went to Atlanta, and he told me, like, bro, this it. And I dropped it. I shot a video to it, and it was it.
Okay, so you confirmed that you were signed to Bo Deal. How was y'all relationship?
Our relationship was actually good. Me and Bo, we never really, well, I ain't gonna say never really bumped heads. If we did bump heads, it was always me say, she say shit. It was never a direct problem or anything. But most of, like, out of 100%, 80% of it was all good. You know, like, shit, he taught me a lot, even if it was bad or, you know what I'm saying? If I took it the wrong way, it still came out to be some shit I was stuck with me, you know? So, our relationship was good. Me and Bo, we never fell out. You know, it was some shit I did in my life that he didn't agree on, and shit, I had my reasons, and it was reasons that I didn't even explain to him because I felt like I didn't have to. But shit, by him being a role model, and you know, shit, he felt like shit. I gotta let him know this whether he like it or not. So I appreciate that about him, because shit, he definitely kept it real with me 100%. But shit, like I say, shit, I just had to do what I had to do, and he still moving how he moving. You know what I'm saying? Got the RTS shit going on. You know, I don't wish bad on what he got going on. Shit is just shit happens. You know.
Of course. So was he trying to push you on a different path than you were going? Like he
Yeah.
was trying to make you do better than the choices that you were making before?
Yeah.
Is there an example of like what was something that he tried to change?
He tried to change my way of thinking of me being a businessman, because there was certain ways I used to think that wasn't 100% accurate. And he'd be like, man, bro, you gotta understand, you this, or you this person, so you gotta, I like you this person. And to be honest, I didn't really understand certain shit until after I was out of the contract with him. I'm like, damn. Because now I'm 100% independent, it's just me. So now I'm just sitting back like, damn, this is what he was talking about. Because honestly, he really the only, besides, like, I had my daddy in my life once upon a time. But besides my real father, he like the only person that was like really 100% a real role model in my life. I can say that as far as career wise. Yeah. He wasn't no friend. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, Bo came in, he knew his reasons. I came in to push you. This what it is. We can kick it, but I ain't coming here, bitch, to hang out with you or none of that. You feel me? I came to this bitch to push you. Whatever else, whatever. And see, once we departed ways, that's how I really had to look at it. Like, he came with this bitch to push me, make me better.
You said that your father was in your life once upon a time. Since you've blew up from your hit single, has he been trying to contact you or be a part of your life now? Because some people come around when, you know, fame is involved or money.
See, I ended up cutting my dick, like, before I got on, my daddy was here. I ended up cutting him off before I got on. And then I started doing my shit. And then the reason why I cut him off before I got on, because because I'm like, you're not even trying to stop me from hustling or none of that shit. You will see me come, you'll pull up on the corner and you'll just sit here and you'll watch me type shit. So, I ended up cutting him off type shit, ended up doing my thing. And once I was getting up there, I'm like, shit, I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to, because life's short. So I just end up putting my pride to the side and start fucking with him. And shit, we was, you know, we was happy. My pops ain't never asked me for shit, but the only thing that ticked me off, the two things that ticked me off, you called me after, in the wee hours, under the influence. I got a family, I don't like that shit. Respect, because you wouldn't like me do you like that. And for two, you only want to call and talk to me when you're around people. Like, it ain't even about me. Like, you got grandkids, I got kids. Like, you don't even call and ask them if they cool or pick them up, take them out. I don't want nothing from you. You feel me? On my son. I know you don't, and I don't even look at you like you want something from me, but it's just like damn, what a love at for real. You only want to call me when you around people just to say you know me. That ain't no father shit. That's not. And I just cut him off again. It hurt it doing it on my son, because it hurt, bro. I just lost my granddaddy, which is his father. And it hurt. I love my granddaddy, but I just couldn't continue being stupid.
Yeah, hopefully one day he see what he was missing.
Yeah.
Not being in his son's life. So how's your relationship with your mother? I've actually seen her at a couple of your shows.
Yeah.
So how's the relationship with your mom?
Man, I love my OG. I ain't even gonna lie, like that's my buddy. She actually supposed to be here tonight, but by she moving so much because she always with us. I'm not the only one that's doing music. My little brother, he 10, he do music. My other little brother, he 21, he do music. My sister rap. My mama, she actually managing my little brother that's 10. So I know she be moving so much, so I just be letting her get her rest sometime. Cause she feel like she don't got nobody. So by me being the oldest boy, I'm there for her 100%.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mother's Day is tomorrow, so
Yeah.
happy Mother's Day. Big shout out.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Quick question. If you were an A&R, give 3 underground Chicago artists that you'll sign.
I would sign my little brother AJ, as in his name is King Youngin. He 10. I would sign him first.
Just him?
Yes.
That's it?
That's
Nobody
it.
else?
That's it.
Okay. Why would you sign your brother? Does he rap like you? Are you his influence?
I'm his influence,
Yeah.
100%. Like I see how he watch me. He asks me questions that he don't even ask his own father. Like he come to me, like he make me feel like you my only hope.
Yeah, you're his biggest role model.
Yeah, so I see how he is with me, so I'm like, it's the only way, it's only right I be like that with you while I'm out. Yeah.
Okay. So was there a reason that you changed your name from El Hitler to El Hitta?
Mm-hmm.
What's the reason behind that?
The reason behind that is because I seen myself growing big, and I had to understand that the industry ran by Jews. They went by Jews, and Hitler is with all the Nazi and all that shit. So I knew I wasn't gonna be able to elevate. I knew. I just knew it. Like Hitler, like El Hitler. The only reason why it brought so much controversy is because it was Hitler. So once I started seeing how they was coming, I'm like, oh, so this why y'all got me right here in front of y'all because of my name. This why y'all, because they'll go right in with the questions. So wow, the first question be why did you change your name? And I'm like, oh, so y'all, all right. So I'm like, once I started seeing them on the Hitler thing, I went to the crib. I was like, bro, they finna try to start blackballing you. I knew it. I knew this shit. I'm like, they finna start trying to blackball you. So I came up with a quick game plan. I'm like, shit. I came up with the Hitter shit. Like, okay, well, if it come down to this, and then once motherfuckers start coming to me about it, like record labels about it, I'm like, shit, I'm open to change my name. Like, I don't want to. I'm open. But yeah, I know what I'm trying to get in life. And if I gotta sacrifice this to get this to this place, shit, I'm always be Hitler. You feel me? Real fans gonna know, but I gotta keep it moving. I just can't let some simple words fuck up my future.
Yeah. Do people still call you El Hitler?
Yeah, all the time.
They don't say Hitler no more.
Yeah.
I still say Hitler sometimes.
Yeah.
I have to correct myself for sure.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. So lyrically, who are you influenced by?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He just know how to play with words. He know how to put it. That's funny. Funny but real. And shit, that's me. Funny and real. And shit, I ain't no comedian, but shit, I can crack jokes in my music and I can make that shit sound good and put it in, place it good.
I haven't heard anything new from him. He got some new stuff, or you just focused on what he used to drop? Yeah,
what he used to drop. Like once I started rapping, I just fell back from off my idol. Like, okay, you got me here, so it's like, nah, fuck you, but I'm gonna use what you taught me.
Okay, recently I seen you just dropped Shut Me Up 2.0. You got anything else coming out? You been in the studio lately?
Yeah, I'm actually sitting on 600 unreleased songs.
Wow.
Yes, I'm sitting on 600 unreleased songs. Like, I just never stopped recording. That shit became a drug. That's the only way I get my point across. So I just kept going. So I actually got a lot in the chamber, but right now I'm finna go ahead and drop. I remixed Nook, What's Up?
Okay.
It's called What I Am, and it's gonna be dropping next following Saturday. I'm shooting a video Monday, so just be looking forward to that being out.
Yeah, I see they were comparing you guys, like saying who's gonna do better. Like, is your
Yeah.
song gonna be better than the original?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I ain't comparing me or Nook because he show love. He have shown love. So hey, if that's what they feel, I'm not comparing myself to him, but if that's how they feel, I can't knock them for how they feeling. But shout out him though for even inspiring me to even do that track.
Do you know him? Do you guys have any like relationship or?
No, I actually don't know him. You feel me? He knew of me. And I end up following his page, and I think he was already following me, and I just showed love back. Me and bro was already talking about just start going crazy together. So I just want to see what's after this. If nothing is after this, I'm still gonna keep going. It is what it is.
Of course, always keep it pushing.
No.
So, what do you think about the gang culture in Chicago? How do you feel about that?
I feel like
Is it too much going on?
it's not gonna be too much creativity left. I'm gonna put it. It's not gonna be too much creativity left because the ones that is creative or was creative either dying or getting forgot about, and it's just too many gang wars, and some people don't want to show people love because of the people who they got ties with. So I just feel like if you're a Chicago artist and you're on the up and coming, I just feel like you just need to, once you do get your little buzz, you just need to transition to a different habitat. And don't be afraid to transition. Okay, I'm from the rack. But hey, this is where I'm from now. This is where I'm at now. Cause ain't nothing that no more. Ain't no love. It's no feeling. Ain't no excitement in that no more.
So, as a Chicago artist, do you feel like you can do anything to change that? Like all this gang violence, and that's all people rap about.
Honestly, me, like, if a miracle happened where I do be able to change everything, that would be great. But as of right now, I don't think I would be able to change nothing because these young niggas lost in the sauce. Like, I had people that I never thought in a million years to change up on me, or we'll bump heads, but they did. So I believe in the impossible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So to change the subject, I'm about to put you in the hot seat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that recently you had a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Why is that? Is there a reason you're single?
Yes, because being in a relationship and having a career going on when you in a certain pedestal in your life, it's gonna come to a point where you gotta choose. And you may love this girl, but you also love your career. And there's gonna be a time where you gotta do stuff for your career, but she gonna want time, or he gonna want time, and you're not gonna be able to get that person that time. And that's gonna make that person feel like, oh well, I know he love his career, or I know she loves their career, but he not trying to spend time. You know how people mindset get. So, shit, I tried to make it work for a long time, plenty of times. Like, I never was the type of person to be in and out of relationships, but when I did get with a person, shit, I made sure there was a reason behind it. But shit.
You don't feel like you can balance the two out because people make time for who they want to or what they want to. So you don't think you can balance it out in order to make your relationship work?
I feel like honestly I can, but I feel like right now where I'm at right now, I can't because I end up getting dropped from my label. That shit put me at a point where I didn't even think I was gonna be. And shit, I had to build back up. And that's why I love my OG so much because shit, and even my girl, she was there, but my OG, like, that was a different type of there type shit. So I just went with what my OG was telling me because she ain't never steered me wrong. And what she was telling me, that all came out to be true.
Yeah, mom is always right.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, do you have any deal breakers, like when you're dating or any relationship? Like, what's your pet peeves or something you just can't deal with that just make you be like, no, I'd rather be by myself?
I'm be honest, man. Like, I love pretty women, attractive women. Like, I'm not disrespectful at all. Like, I don't try to talk to my homies, girls. I don't try to. I'm not like that. I don't be all in inboxes. I don't do that. I don't stare in motherfuckers' face. I don't do that because I wouldn't want nobody to do that with a person that I'm with. So, repeat that question.
Do you have any deal breakers in a relationship? Something that you don't like that a female will do if you're dating them, like something you can't stand completely.
Just don't be friendly to my homies. Like,
Okay.
you my girl. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with cracking a little jokes here and there, but don't be too friendly with my homies.
What's
You
being
feel
friendly?
me? Like, being
Explain
friendly,
that.
like over cracking jokes, shit, over being around each other too much. I don't like when my girl around my homies too much. If I see you walking around my homies too much, I'ma start thinking some shit like, bro, why you keep walking around my girl? Why you keep walking around him? Or why you keep saying shit to him? Or why y'all keep cracking jokes? Or why y'all? That's just me.
Right.
You feel me?
Get it.
You know, I'm scared of. So I just, and then plus I actually thought some shit and I could have been wrong, but I actually was right, and the shit turned out to be right. So ever since then, I just been skeptical about that type of shit because people don't care. Like, best friends, shit, bro, that shit, niggas do anything, females do anything to hurt you, bro. And to come back in your face like ain't shit never happened.
So somebody scarred you in the past to make you feel like that.
I just witnessed a lot of shit.
Okay.
And witnessing a lot of shit, that it'll scar you.
So if you with your lady and around your guys and everybody just all talking and getting along, that's gonna irritate you. Like you gonna be like, no.
No, it's not gonna irritate me. It's the way you. It's not about how you conversate. Well, it's not who you conversate. It's just how you doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how you doing the shit. Like you can talk, you can conversate, but you don't have to conversate flirtatious. People conversate flirtatious. Like you could be giving a person just a stare, and I think she like me, or I think no, it's not even like that. I'm just shit trying to understand you type shit, and shit.
Would you consider yourself friendly if you're around your girl's friends? Would you be friendly? Are you cracking jokes? Are you in their face?
No, not at all, because I'm the type of person, when I'm out, I don't talk unless I'm being spoken to. On my son, I don't care where we at. Like, I don't talk unless I'm being spoken to. It's no reason for me to be friendly to them. They already know who I am. Like, that's just what it is. Cause I already don't like being seen. That fame shit, I barely even got privacy anyway. So when I do go out, I be quiet, cause that's my privacy right there.
Alright, so you more to yourself. You don't
Yeah.
really like being in the open and all of that.
At all.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any Chicago artists that you're a fan of? Do you have like a top 3 or maybe one?
I ain't gonna lie on Neil. My top 3 right now is cause I really just listen to to myself all the time. But I'ma just say my top 3 is Dirk. You know, I can't lie, like he doing this shit right now. Dirk. Polo. And me.
Okay, so on behalf of CHIRAQ Magazine, I want to thank you for coming out. It was a pleasure interviewing you. We have a couple gifts for you. One is the CHIRAQ Magazine shirt. Okay, so you make sure you wear that. Represent.
Okay, I like this one.
And then we have a shirt from 1313 Ave, which is located in Gurney Mills, entrance A. across from Dollar World, and it says, "The only cure for the struggle is to hustle." And you definitely are a hustler.
Thank you.
And we definitely appreciate you for stopping by tonight. I had a great time interviewing you. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Make sure you follow 1313 Ave on Facebook and Instagram. And where can our fans reach you at?
You can reach me on at Hitta everything. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, just everything is Hitta. And I will be dropping a tape June 15th. It's gonna be called The Pass Out. It's a mixtape. It's gonna be 13 tracks on there, so be on the lookout for it. June 15th.
Definitely. Okay, thank you once again.
No problem.
I'm them 60 singles, man.
Let's show them one time, man. You want to see that dog? I want that dog.
That's one dub. What about the dubs there?
That's a 5.
Let's show them, bitch.
You want another
Product
5?
y'all $75.
But you want another 5?
What's that, $75?
Oh, yeah, we getting money out of it.
Stop talking, nigga.